I'm proud to present to you Defence Land Systems India, the joint venture company through which we plan to design, develop and manufacture land system products for our defense and security forces. Some of the products you see around you, on the right is the mine protected vehicle, which we will be unveiling shortly. It seats the most number of people. It's got more power and it's got higher protection than any other vehicle of its class in India. You have the marksman vehicle next to it, which is extremely popular with the police and paramilitary forces. It's in service in about 4 states in the country. You have the up-armored Scorpio, which is the vehicle of choice by most VVIPs, and almost all the states that have some militancy problems have these vehicles with them. You have the Axe fast attack vehicle. We launched this 2 years ago, and now we are preparing it for the RFP for Special Forces. And lastly, we have the FH-77B05, which is an advanced version of the old FH-77B02, the 155mm howitzer that has performed so well in Kargil operations. So these are some of the products that we have on display today. And under the overall Mahindra Defence Systems, we also have our Mahindra Defence Naval Systems next door. And our naval systems capability extends to casings for mines, for torpedoes, decoys, decoy launchers, etc. I'm sure you'll have the time to interact with them slightly later. Now I'm very happy to present to you our first Chief Executive Officer for Defence Land Systems India, Mr. Deepak Chibba. Deepak. And our Deputy CEO, Mr. Arne Berglund. Thank you.
The Indian domestic defence industry grow exponentially over the years ahead. I'm looking in front of me here at the MPVI, the Mine Protected Vehicle for India, and I can confirm that this vehicle was successfully blast tested last week, and we were delighted with that. Looking across at the artillery systems, I can also confirm that it is the vision, the joint vision of Mahindra and BAE Systems, that Defence Land Systems India will become a hub for artillery development for the future Indian and global market. That is where we believe that artillery should be developed, manufactured and developed in the future, over time. Beyond that, I would also like to welcome our 2 new executives, Deepak and Arnie, and wish them well for the future in what is going to be a very exciting time for the company and indeed for Indian defence generally. Thank you.
May I now request
to add, after Andrew, I usually have very little to add. He's very comprehensive in his comments. I'm very excited because of what you see around you. To the Indian market are very relevant to our needs today. They will save lives. And that to me is what is important. And you will see that capability of saving lives when the MPVI is unveiled. But equally, we have products around us which are going to be critical for India's security and for its defense. Of course, we also have the Axe over here, which has been transferred to the joint venture. But I must tell you, Andrew and David, that there are enormous requests from the civilian market for us to have a civilian version of that mean machine out there delivered. So maybe I will come back to you at some point to allow us to do that at some point. But I just wanted to add the artillery that we've been referring to here is essentially the old Bofors gun. And I want to make very clear that as Mahindra, we are extremely proud to be marketing that weapon to the Indian Armed Forces. The controversies surrounding it are a thing of the past. It has been through many reincarnations The company was owned originally by Nobel Industries. It was bought by United Defense in 2001, and United Defense in turn was bought by BAE Systems in 2005. And we are very proud today that as part of BAE's Land Systems division, it is therefore logically a part of the Mahindra BAE joint venture of Defense Land Systems. And I think it's time to understand that the gun was innocent and that the gun has served